Your Excellency Sheikh Mohammed Abdullah Al Mubarak Al Sabah, Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs, Chairman of the Board of the Central Agency for Information Technology, Your Excellencies the Ministers, Mr. Abdul Latif Surei Al Surei, Chairman of the E-Government Forum, Mr. Yusuf Khalid Ar Marzouk, General Manager of Noof Expo, delegates from the Arab League, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Microsoft and from our global headquarters in Seattle in the United States, thank you very much for this privilege to be standing here amongst you. I would like very briefly to talk about how technology in a data-driven world is really enabling governments to create new services that transpose and transform the lives of citizens. Every day we deal with governments and technology, and we have come to the realization that governments around the world are sitting on vast amounts of data that could hold the insights into solving some of the most complex business issues of the world. The resulting data dividend has the potential to accelerate economic growth, reduce crime, and really increase and improve transportation, reduce disease, improve the lives of citizens overall. Now, our networked world has driven, and I'm just going to move to the next slide. Our networked world has driven a sea change in terms of the availability of and access to data. We see citizens becoming brand ambassadors of countries. Citizens want to be more involved inside of government services. They were passive before, and now they are more active. Importantly, we see cybersecurity and privacy moving from the servers, from the IT server room, and into the boardrooms, because these are real business issues. And therefore, we encourage the public sector to incorporate cybersecurity and privacy inside every initiative that we endeavor for the country. The resulting trove of data is allowing government leaders around the world to ask new questions of their data. Questions in terms of public safety and cybersecurity. For example, the city of New York, partnering with them, we created what's called a domain awareness system. This system allows for threats to the city to be detected in advance. In addition, it allows for analysts to be notified of suspicious packages, of suspicious vehicles, and for New York police officers to use smart cameras and license plate readers to look for incidents of crime and act on them before the crime takes place. This system has helped reduce crime in the city. In addition, in an era of budget cuts, it has helped the city focus much more on counterterrorism and cybersecurity as well. In healthcare, we have our platform being used by researchers to look for cures for cancer. We also use the platform to help identify dyslexia amongst students with early learning disabilities. In the energy and optimization, we're working with the city of Seattle to reduce the overall energy utilization in the range of about 20%. We're also working with transportation authorities around the world. For instance, in Helsinki, in Finland, the government wanted to help ensure that the vehicles that transported public citizens would not fail as often. And so on a map, they helped to create and visualize all the areas within the city where drivers might be braking more regularly than others. And by looking at those areas, they help to reduce the downtime, because many of these sensors, many of the brakes were failing, and so they reduce their costs overall. There are many such examples as well. Finally, when you talk about smart infrastructure, we all know, I think, the company Thyssen Krupp Elevators. Now, Thyssen Krupp has focused on one thing, and one thing alone now, and that's reliability. Their whole goal is to reduce the downtime of their elevators. And so they have connected and are in the process of moving all of their elevators and the sensors connected into the public cloud. And this has allowed them to work with their technicians and maintenance engineers to help detect and fix issues with elevators even before they take place. Rockwell Automation is one of the largest industrial automation, and in the field of oil and gas, they are working with us to install sensors throughout their global supply chain. In turn, this has helped to reduce the overall downtime in the order of around $300,000 a day. And so at Microsoft, our mission is to enable governments, to enable citizens to do more and to achieve more. We also take security, privacy, and compliance with world-class standards extremely seriously. So in a nutshell, we believe that technology, when used responsibly, has the potential to transform citizens' lives and to create what we call as a data dividend. We invite all of you as partners along this journey of innovation and transformation. Thank you very much.